If you're over 50, what you're about to hear could be one of the most important health messages you'll hear this year. Most people believe that cancer is mainly determined by genetics and family history. And while genetics do play a role, scientists have discovered something surprising. Research shows that the choices we make every day can also have a major impact on our long-term health. In fact, one simple daily habit may influence your cancer risk more than many people realize. And the most surprising part? It's completely free. You don't need expensive supplements, you don't need a special diet, and you don't need to spend hours exercising. Almost anyone can do it regardless of age or fitness level, yet millions of people continue to overlook it every single day. So stay with us, because in the next few minutes, you'll learn why cancer experts continue to recommend this habit, how it may help support your body's natural defenses, and why it becomes even more important after the age of 50. What you learn today could change the way you think about cancer prevention and healthy aging.
As we age, our bodies naturally go through changes. While many of these changes are a normal part of getting older, some can affect the body's ability to protect itself from disease. Every day, billions of cells divide, grow, and replace older cells throughout the body. During this process, small mistakes can occasionally occur. Fortunately, the body has several built-in defense systems designed to identify and remove damaged or abnormal cells before they become a serious problem. For most of our lives, these protective systems work remarkably well. The immune system constantly monitors the body, looking for cells that don't belong or aren't functioning properly. At the same time, specialized DNA repair mechanisms help correct damage that naturally occurs within cells. However, after the age of 50, some of these defenses gradually become less efficient. The immune system may not respond as quickly or as effectively as it once did. Researchers have found that aging can reduce the body's ability to detect and eliminate abnormal cells before they multiply. Inflammation also tends to increase with age. While short-term inflammation is an important part of healing, chronic low-grade inflammation can place additional stress on the body's tissues and organs over time. In addition, DNA repair systems may become less effective. This means that cellular damage that would have been repaired more easily at a younger age may have a greater chance of accumulating. As a result, abnormal cells may have more opportunities to survive, grow, and multiply. But it's important to understand that this does not mean cancer is inevitable. Growing older does not guarantee that someone will develop cancer. In fact, research shows that many of the factors influencing long-term health are still within our control. Daily habits such as staying physically active, maintaining a healthy weight, eating nutritious foods, getting enough sleep, and avoiding tobacco can all help support the body's natural defenses. This is why the choices we make every day become increasingly important after 50. Small habits may not seem significant in the moment, but over the course of months and years, they can have a powerful impact on overall health. And according to researchers, one of the most effective tools available isn't expensive, complicated, or difficult to start. It's something many people overlook every single day: regular physical activity. The habit is simple: move your body every day. When it comes to reducing cancer risk and supporting long-term health, regular physical activity is one of the most consistently recommended habits by doctors, researchers, and major health organizations around the world. According to the American Cancer Society, physical inactivity is associated with a higher risk of several types of cancer, including colon, breast, kidney, stomach, bladder, and uterine cancers. Researchers believe that staying active helps support many of the body's natural protective systems, from maintaining a healthy weight to improving immune function and reducing inflammation. What's especially encouraging is that you don't need intense workouts to experience these benefits. Many people assume they need to run marathons, lift heavy weights, or spend hours in the gym. But research suggests that even moderate amounts of daily movement can have a positive impact on health. In fact, studies from the National Cancer Institute have found that light physical activity is associated with a lower risk of developing cancer. Simple activities such as walking around the neighborhood, gardening,
Doing household chores, shopping, climbing stairs, or even standing up and moving more frequently throughout the day can make a meaningful difference over time. The reason is simple. The human body was designed to move. When we spend long periods sitting, many important processes begin to slow down. Blood circulation becomes less efficient, muscles become less active, and metabolism can become less effective. Regular movement helps keep these systems working more efficiently. Think about it this way. You don't have to exercise perfectly to benefit. A 10-minute walk after a meal is better than remaining seated. Taking the stairs is better than taking the elevator. Parking a little farther away from the store entrance adds extra steps that can accumulate throughout the day. These small actions may seem insignificant on their own, but when repeated day after day, week after week, and year after year, they can contribute to meaningful health benefits. In other words, the goal isn't becoming an athlete. The goal isn't setting fitness records. The goal is simply becoming less sedentary and more active than you were yesterday. Because when it comes to protecting your health after 50, every movement matters, every minute of activity adds up, and every step counts.
You might be wondering, how can something as simple as walking help reduce cancer risk? At first, it may seem hard to believe that a daily walk or other light physical activity could have a meaningful impact on something as serious as cancer. But the human body is incredibly complex, and movement affects nearly every major system that helps keep us healthy. Researchers have identified several ways regular physical activity may help create conditions that are less favorable for cancer development. 1. It reduces chronic inflammation. Inflammation is a normal part of the body's defense system. When you get injured or sick, inflammation helps the body heal and recover. The problem occurs when low-level inflammation remains present for months or even years. This is known as chronic inflammation, and research has linked it to a variety of health conditions, including heart disease, diabetes, and several types of cancer. As we age, chronic inflammation tends to become more common. Some scientists even refer to this age-related increase in inflammation as inflammaging. Regular physical activity can help reduce inflammatory markers throughout the body. By keeping inflammation under better control, exercise may help create an internal environment that is less supportive of abnormal cell growth. Even moderate activities such as walking, cycling, swimming, or gardening have been shown to support healthier inflammation levels over time. Number 2, it improves insulin sensitivity. Another important benefit of regular movement is improved insulin sensitivity. Insulin is a hormone that helps move glucose, or blood sugar, from the bloodstream into the body's cells where it can be used for energy. However, as people become less active, the body may become less responsive to insulin. This condition, known as insulin resistance, can cause insulin levels to remain elevated for long periods. Researchers have found associations between high insulin levels, insulin resistance, and an increased risk of several cancers. Physical activity helps muscles use glucose more efficiently, reducing the amount of insulin the body needs to produce. This helps improve blood sugar control and supports overall metabolic health. The good news is that you don't need intense exercise to see benefits. Even a short walk after meals can help the body process glucose more effectively. Number 3, it helps maintain a healthy weight. Maintaining a healthy weight is another important factor in cancer prevention. According to major health organizations, excess body weight is associated with an increased risk of several types of cancer. This is partly because excess fat tissue is not simply stored energy. Fat tissue is biologically active and can influence hormone levels, inflammation, and other processes throughout the body. When excess weight accumulates over time, these biological changes may create conditions that increase cancer risk. Regular physical activity helps burn calories, preserve muscle mass, and support healthy weight management. It also helps prevent the gradual decline in muscle that often occurs with aging. Importantly, the goal isn't necessarily achieving a perfect weight. Even modest improvements in physical activity can provide meaningful health benefits and help support healthier body composition over time. Number 4, it supports immune function. Your immune system acts like a highly trained surveillance team that works around the clock. Every day, it identifies viruses, bacteria, and abnormal cells that could potentially threaten your health. One of its important jobs is recognizing and removing cells that are damaged or behaving abnormally before they become a larger problem.
As we get older, immune function naturally changes. Some aspects of the immune response become less efficient, which may reduce the body's ability to detect abnormal cells as quickly as it once did. Regular physical activity helps support immune health in several ways. It promotes healthy circulation, allowing immune cells to move more effectively throughout the body. It also helps reduce inflammation and supports many of the biological systems that contribute to a strong immune response. Researchers believe that people who stay physically active may help their immune systems remain more responsive as they age. The bigger picture. What's remarkable is that these benefits don't work independently, they work together. Reduced inflammation supports immune function. Better blood sugar control supports healthier weight management. A healthier weight can help lower inflammation, and improved immune function helps the body respond more effectively to potential threats. This is why physical activity is often described as one of the most powerful habits for healthy aging. A daily walk may seem simple, but inside your body, it triggers a chain reaction of positive effects that can support your health in ways you may never see, but that can make a significant difference over the years. That's why experts consistently recommend regular movement as one of the most effective lifestyle habits for supporting long-term health and potentially reducing cancer risk after age 50.
One of the biggest misconceptions is that cancer prevention requires intense exercise. Many people believe they need to run long distances, spend hours in the gym, or follow demanding workout programs to improve their health. As a result, some people feel discouraged before they even begin, especially after age 50, when physical limitations, joint pain, or lower energy levels may make intense exercise seem unrealistic. But that's simply not true. Research increasingly shows that when it comes to long-term health, consistency matters more than intensity. What you do regularly is often more important than what you do occasionally. A brisk walk around the neighborhood, a short bike ride, gardening in the backyard, doing household chores, walking the dog, taking the stairs instead of the elevator, parking a little farther from the store entrance. These activities may seem small on their own, but when performed consistently, they can add up to significant health benefits over time. The reason is simple. Your body responds to regular movement. Every time you move, you stimulate your muscles, improve circulation, support healthy metabolism, and help regulate many of the biological processes that contribute to overall health. What's more, regular activity is easier to maintain than occasional intense workouts. A person who walks for 20 or 30 minutes most days of the week will often gain more long-term benefits than someone who exercises strenuously once every few weeks and then remains inactive the rest of the time. Think of physical activity like brushing your teeth. Brushing your teeth for 3 hours on one day doesn't protect them for the rest of the month. The real benefit comes from doing a small amount consistently, day after day. Physical activity works much the same way. A single workout won't transform your health overnight, but regular movement, repeated over months and years, can have a powerful cumulative effect. That's why experts encourage people to focus less on perfection and more on consistency. You don't have to move fast. You don't have to move far. You don't have to do everything at once. You simply have to keep moving. Even on days when you don't feel particularly motivated, a short walk is better than no walk. A few minutes of movement is better than remaining seated for hours at a time. Over time, these small actions become habits, and those habits can help support healthier blood sugar levels, better weight management, stronger muscles, improved balance, and a more resilient immune system. The goal isn't becoming an athlete. The goal isn't breaking fitness records. The goal is building a lifestyle that keeps your body active and functioning well as you age. Because when it comes to protecting your long-term health, the most powerful exercise routine is often the one you can continue doing year after year. And that's why consistency, not intensity, is the key.
If you're over 50 and not currently active, don't worry. One of the biggest mistakes people make is believing they need to completely transform their lifestyle overnight. They think they need an expensive gym membership, a strict workout schedule, or hours of exercise every day. In reality, the best place to start is with small, manageable changes that you can maintain consistently. Remember, the goal is not perfection. The goal is progress. Even a few extra minutes of movement each day can be a positive step toward better health. Here are some simple ways to get started.
Walk for 10 minutes after meals. One of the easiest habits to adopt is taking a short walk after breakfast, lunch, or dinner. You don't need to walk fast or cover a long distance. Simply moving your body for 10 minutes after eating can help reduce prolonged sitting, support healthy blood sugar control, and increase your overall daily activity. Many people find that a short walk after dinner is especially enjoyable because it provides an opportunity to relax, clear the mind, and get some fresh air. If 10 minutes feels too difficult at first, start with 5 minutes and gradually build from there. The important thing is consistency. Break up sitting time. Another simple strategy is to avoid sitting for long, uninterrupted periods. Many adults spend several hours each day sitting while watching television, using a computer, reading, or driving. While occasional sitting is perfectly normal, remaining seated for hours at a time may have negative effects on overall health. Try setting a timer to remind yourself to stand up every hour. When the timer goes off, take a few minutes to move. Stretch your arms and legs, walk around the house, refill your water glass, march in place. Even a brief movement break can help increase circulation and reduce the amount of time spent being sedentary. These small breaks may not seem important, but they can add up significantly over the course of a day. Use everyday activities as exercise. Physical activity doesn't have to look like a traditional workout. Many daily tasks naturally involve movement and can contribute to your activity goals. Gardening is a great example. Digging, planting, watering, and pulling weeds all require movement. Household chores such as vacuuming, sweeping, mopping, laundry, and organizing can also help keep the body active. Walking through a grocery store, carrying shopping bags, washing the car, or taking the dog for a walk are all opportunities to move more throughout the day. The key is to recognize that movement is movement. You don't have to change into workout clothes every time you want to be active. What matters most is spending less time sitting and more time moving. Aim for gradual progress. Once movement becomes part of your routine, you can gradually increase your activity level. The American Cancer Society recommends working toward 150 to 300 minutes of moderate physical activity each week. That may sound like a lot at first, but when you break it down, it's much more manageable than it seems. For example, 30 minutes of activity 5 days per week equals 150 minutes. And those 30 minutes don't have to happen all at once. You can divide them into shorter sessions throughout the day if that feels more comfortable. Most importantly, don't become discouraged if you aren't meeting those recommendations yet. Every active minute counts. A person who walks for 10 minutes a day is already doing more than someone who remains inactive. A person who takes regular movement breaks is already making positive changes. Health improvements don't happen all at once. They occur through small actions repeated consistently over time. So start where you are. Move a little more today than you did yesterday. Then repeat that process tomorrow. Because when it comes to protecting your health after 50, some activity is always better than none, and every step you take is a step in the right direction.
Before you leave, remember this. There is no guaranteed way to prevent cancer, but science continues to show that the choices you make every day can influence your long-term health. And one of the simplest things you can do starting today is this: move your body every day. Don't wait until you feel weaker. Don't wait until health problems force you to become active. And don't assume it's too late to make a difference. Whether you're 50, 60, 70, or even older, your body can still benefit from regular movement. So make a commitment to yourself today. Take a walk after dinner. Spend a few minutes in the garden. Take the stairs when you can. Stand up and move more often throughout the day. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to become a habit. Because small actions repeated day after day can add up to powerful results over time. Your future health is being shaped by the choices you make today. So start moving, stay consistent, and give your body the support it deserves. If you found this video helpful, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with a friend or family member who wants to stay healthy and active after 50. And before you go, let us know in the comments, how many minutes do you walk each day? And are you willing to add just 10 more minutes starting today? I'd love to hear your answer.